Hello and welcome to Emily's blog. Well, you're asking why I am suddenly updating, or you're asking why I've disappeared. So just a quick update for everyone. I have, of course, not been doing stories. Well, not voice stories anyway. Not that I've given up, but I've had a hell of a year. As you know, one of my family members unfortunately passed away, so that really did push me back for quite a few months. But since then, there's been exams. I was just looking on my YouTube and just fiddling around with it, and I can see that I've actually not got a lot of stories on here. My last blog was 8 months ago, as well as the Chair Pop 3 was 8 months ago. And the most recent thing was actually 3 weeks ago, which is around about the time of my birthday. So that is 3 weeks ago. So it's not too bad, but I haven't unleashed my full wrath upon the world. Don't get me wrong, I'm always creating new stories, as you can hear me clicking in the background. Guys, listen, I don't do a lot of voice stories anyway, and the reason I don't do that is because I'm not fantastic at it. Don't get me wrong, I do enjoy it, but I am not brilliant. So I write them quite a bit, and I've just posted on one of my blogs of what I'm doing. It's still uploading on my phone, but I recently released the second part of Streamside Valley, and Streamside Valley is about a girl who's been given an essay to do about Streamside Valley, but she has to do more physical work. Let's go with that. I'm just blabbering on. This is just really a quick update to explain what has happened recently. I may be doing a lot more over the summer. I'm not sure. It depends on whether or not I can be bothered. But I'm sure some days I will be I've got nothing to do, so might as well. About the gaming sessions I was gonna do, I don't know, I haven't really had time to do those, and the setup for these guys are a pain in my arse, and I don't like setting up. I got it working for about 3 minutes, and then it failed. Other than that, I haven't got it working since. So, I've got no more exams. The only thing I've really got to worry about now is uni, and that's in September 16th. Hopefully, guys, need to get those results. And hopefully my year of complete and utter hard work has really helped. Of course, I do update my blog quite often. The most I leave in between each one, really, it was 4 weeks ago, is, 2 weeks. There was a big chunk of time where I didn't finish at all, but that's when I was busy finishing my huge story, which should be on Kindle, which I'd like to be talking about now. I made this story called Childhood Nightmare, and it's the longest story I've wrote, and so the stories I have wrote on the blog have decreased during that time. It took me about 6 months to write it. Don't get me wrong, I wanted to write more, but I've now finished that. I've got the original copy in my little folder, which should be posted up very soon, and the improved copy on the computer, which I've made sure it's backed up somewhere. So that's all I really wanted to talk about, guys. I'm so sorry I've left it for so long, and don't get me wrong, my YouTube account isn't massive, got to say. My biggest video, or one of my biggest videos, is way back, and it's quite sad. I haven't had any publicity since, really. I say publicity, I say not a thing, but my very first story, had 338, and I would like to get up that high again. And of course we got the Bloodseeker Part 2, which has just lasted through the roof in the past few months, and it's quite sad that I don't have that again. But yeah, it's really cool to speak to you guys, I guess. If you guys want to do me to read out your stories, I'm sure soon to have a website on. One of my lovely friends is creating me one. But guys, just let me know. I would like to know your stories. I do enjoy reading some of the stories I've read, and I'm not like creepypasta. I'm not brilliant. Don't get me wrong, but I like to read stories. Anyway, right, I should be having some voice actors over soonish. I know some of my friends want to help me do this stuff, and I'm going to try and convince some other people to do it. Again, thank you guys for listening. I hope you have a good week, a weekend, and a fabulous day. Emily out.